This is KCTV English News. I'm Nick Brontes. Governor Won Hee-ryong held a press conference Wednesday and announced his decision to conditionally approve the opening of Greenland International Hospital. He said that only foreigners will be allowed to get treatment at it, and in 4 areas: dermatology, internal medicine, cosmetic surgery, and family medicine. Also, national health insurance will not be accepted at the hospital, so he said there will be no effect on the public medical treatment system. The governor apologized that the decision did not follow the results of public opinion polling on the issue. Among the accusations and charges of wrongdoing aimed at multiple gubernatorial candidates regarding the June 13th elections, Democratic Party candidate Dae-rim has been cleared of accusations of violating election law. The Jeju District Prosecutor's Office dismissed charges against Moon for allegedly spreading false information, which would be a violation of the Public Official Election Act. He was accused of spreading false information by raising suspicions that Governor Won Hee-ryong, who eventually won re-election, received special membership benefits at Biotopia. Prosecutors concluded that he had no intention to lie and that what he said was based on reasonable suspicions. Another investigation against Moon remains open. Authorities are probing allegations of bribery against him for receiving special membership at the Tamius Golf Club. The Provincial Education Office is getting closer to having the International Baccalaureate curriculum translated into Korean. Jung Yi-un, the policymaker at the office, said at a Tuesday press briefing that it had received a positive initial answer to its request to translate the curriculum into Korean, adding that the IB head office will soon announce its final decision. The Provincial Education Office is in talks with the IB head office about translating all subjects into Korean for teaching purposes and evaluating in English in only 2 subjects, English and art. According to the plan, the translated IB curriculum will be introduced at one rural high school in 2020, when students now in their 2nd year of middle school go to high school. The viewing path for the Jusang-jeolli columnar joints along the Jungmun-daepo coast will be improved. Seogwipo officials recently selected the design for the work through a public contest. It will finalize that blueprint next year, with work scheduled to begin in 2020. They say the design will allow visitors to see the characteristics of the geological formation while inducing a natural walking flow and minimizing environmental damage. Workers will be removing the current trail and replacing it with the new path, so critics say some environmental damage is inevitable. Seogwipo authorities have uncovered nearly a dozen illegal accommodations during an ongoing crackdown. Officials began inspections of unsold townhouses and apartments, as well as rural guest houses, in October. They found 11 that were being illegally used as accommodations in the first 2 months of the crackdown, and they have filed criminal charges against the owners. Most of the cases, 8, involved rural guest houses, and the most common problem among them was that the owners had not properly registered their businesses. Seogwipo authorities will continue this crackdown on guest house violations through the end of December. This week on Jeju A to Z, Todd Thacker takes a brief look at a new form of cultural content that has reached Jeju's shores from France. The Bunker des Lumières Klimt exhibition is on now through next year in a disused bunker in Seongsan.
In 2005, the Korean government designated Jeju an island of world peace. Since then, it has been a venue for a variety of annual and one-off peace-related conferences and international events. So perhaps it should come as no surprise that a disused secret communications facility in Seongsan-up, a cold gray concrete bunker, has now been transformed into Jeju's newest art space. It is filled with a colorful, creative mix of images and music, the likes of which you've probably never seen. This new media art exhibition is titled Bunker de Lumière. Organized by the French company Culture Spaces, this is the first time the Art and Music Immersive Experience, or AMIEX, has been held outside of France. It uses 100 projectors and surround sound to shed new light on the imagery found in the works of Austrian painter Gustav Klimt and Viennese neoclassicism in a 30-minute multimedia melange of 2,000 images. Another 10-minute animation features work of a contemporary of his. Artists and art critics have hailed this exhibition as truly something special. Even if you're familiar with Klimt's oeuvre, there's a good chance you've never experienced this particular way of viewing his art before. Fortunately for us on Jeju Island, there's plenty of time to expect the unexpected, since Bunker de Lumières is slated to run through October 2019. Todd Thacker, KCTV.
Get into the holiday spirit at the Jeju Winter Festival, where you can enjoy music, Christmas lights, and other attractions in the heart of old Jeju City. Podo Gallery, in its beautiful natural setting, is exhibiting a collection of landscapes painted on wood. It will be colder Thursday, and the winds will pick up in the afternoon. For the details, here's your forecast. The morning low in Jeju City will be 9 and the afternoon high 10 degrees. Temperatures will range from 10 to 13 in Seogwipo. In Seongsan, the low before lunch will be 8 and the high later on 10 degrees. Similar temperatures are expected across the island in Gosan. And the morning low up on the mountain at Seongpanak will be 3. And the afternoon high 5 degrees. Out on the water, winds will be out of the north and northeast at 8 to 14 meters per second, and seas will be between 1 and 3 meters. And here's what's coming up. That brings us to the end of today's broadcast. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you'll join me tomorrow at the same time. We're now on YouTube. Find us by searching for KCTV E-News Jeju. 시청자 여러분, 고맙습니다.